Hi friends, this is Rika. Welcome to this class. This class is a wonderful heart opening and back bending class. So we're going to move our spine, warm up our spine, warm up our shoulders, and move into some nice challenging asanas. So this is a little bit more challenging flow today. I always invite you to have blocks and a strap ready, just in case you need them. I will also show you one way to get into King Pigeon, which we're going to do today with the strap. And yeah, let's get started. We start this class in thunderbolt pose, so Rajakapotasana, as I'm sitting right now on my heels. You can come onto your toes, so tuck your toes under to stretch the soles of your feet a little bit. We start with a pranayama, Bhastrika pranayama. It's a kind of fire breathing where the inhales and exhales are both sharp. We do 3 rounds with 15 counts, and it goes like this. We inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, 15 times. And after the last count, we exhale slow and steady until almost all the air is out of our lungs, like this. And then we hold the breath for 5 to 10 seconds or counts, and then you can, if you want, place your hands onto your knees and activate Mala Bandha, so all the bandhas in your body, or the 3 main bandhas in your body, your pelvic floor by tilting your navel to your spine, and your throat by bringing your chin to your chest. And then you hold it for 5 to 7 counts. Alright, sounds a lot, it's not. We will get right into it. I will guide you into it, and out of it I will count each step. Take a deep breath here, maybe close your eyes, roll your shoulders back, come onto your toes. Find your way into your body, into your surroundings. Let go of any thought that is not serving you right now. And when you find your way into your body, set an intention for today's practice. Maybe you feel a tension somewhere and you want to set the intention to my hips feel calm, my shoulders feel wide open. Choose whatever fits you right in this moment. And then repeat for yourself for 3 times. Take 1 more deep inhale and exhale here. You can keep your eyes closed or open. And then we inhale our arms up and exhale sharp. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, faster, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. And exhale all the air out of your lungs. Maybe you come into your Mala Bandha. Seven, and your inhale slow and steady. Keep breathing here. If you need to release your feet, then feel free to do so. Come onto the back of your feet. And then take one deep inhale and exhale here. Inhale sharp, exhale sharp. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Faster. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And exhale slow and steady. Bring your hands onto your knees. Maybe come into your Malabandhas. Retain your breath. And inhale, slow and steady. Keep breathing in your normal cycles. Maybe you already feel the heat in your body. Maybe you feel something else in your body. Just feel into it. And if you're exhaling, you can let it go. And then we start into our final round of 15 counts. Take a deep inhale here. Deep exhale. Inhale sharp, exhale sharp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, faster, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And exhale slow and steady. Hands onto your knees. Come into your Malabandhas if you want. Retain your breath. And inhale slow and steady. Take a few deep breaths here. If you haven't already, release your feet. And maybe you want to come seated into the easy pose of Savasana or any other comfortable seated position. Take a few more breaths here. And with your next inhale, reach your arms up towards the ceiling. And with your exhale, rotate towards the right. Your left hand comes onto your right knee, your right arm behind you, twist. With your inhale, try to really lift through the crown of your head, lengthening your spine. And with your exhale, you come a little bit deeper into the twist. Try to move with your breath. Inhale, come back to center. And then exhale towards the left, right hand onto left knee, left hand behind you. Lengthen your spine with your inhale. And with your exhale, twist a little bit deeper. Maybe you can look behind you, maybe to the side. Whatever is comfortable for your neck. Inhale, come to center. And then exhale, release your arms towards the side. Bend your elbows into 90 degrees. Draw your shoulder blades together. And with your inhale, come back up. Exhale, bend your elbows. Draw your shoulder blades together. Keep your ribs tucked in. Inhale up. Exhale, draw your shoulder blades together. Bend your elbows. And then inhale, come back up. With your exhale, release your arms to your sides. Come into your first tabletop position. Your hands are widely spread. Wrists underneath your shoulders. Knees underneath your hips. Hip to step apart. Really feel the stance. You have really strong hands. Strong legs, the back of your feet are pressing into the mat. And then do some circles with your upper body, rotating your wrists here. We're going to warm up our wrists a little bit. You can do circles or you can go front and back. And then keep your fingertips engaged, or really pressing your fingertips towards your hands. And maybe you want to do some bigger circles going all the way towards your heels, going all the way towards the front. Maybe changing direction, do whatever is good for your body right now. Maybe you want to round your back as well. Maybe you want to lift your chest. And then wherever you are, come back into your tabletop position, find stillness, adjust your alignment again. Take a breath here. And press the back of your feet into the mat. Start lifting off your knees so that your knees are hovering above the mat. You have really strong arms, strong legs. Stay here for 3, 2, 1. And with your exhale, release. Come into your child's pose, Savasana. Hands towards the front. Maybe ground your head for a moment. Take a breath here. Feel the breath in the back of your body. Try to breathe all the way into your tummy. With your next inhale, come back into your tabletop position, tuck your toes under and lift your pelvis up into your first downward facing dog, Rikasyoga. You can walk your dog a little bit by bending one knee at a time, maybe twisting from side to side a little bit. Do what feels good for your legs, for your body, and then slowly find stillness. Really lift through your pelvis, keep your ribcage tucked in. Try to bring your heels towards the mat, gently. Ground your hands, ground your feet. Shoulders draw away from your ears. And then with your next inhale, step your feet mat width apart. With your right hand, grab your left ankle and then look towards the side into a twist. Take a few deep breaths here. Maybe you can twist a little bit more with every exhale. Squeezing out all the air in your body. Inhale, come back to center. And then exhale with your left hand to the right ankle. Twist here. Inhale, come back to center. Bring your feet back into hip distance, into your downward facing dog. And then shift all the way to the front into your high plank. Lower your knees, lower your chest and chin. Come into baby cobra. And then all the way back into your downward facing dog. One vinyasa. We do this one more time, so shift forward into high plank. Really have a strong stance here with your hands. Again, your fingertips come towards yourself. Your shoulders are away or broadened, and you're not falling in between your hands. And also test this a little bit. How does it feel to fall in between? How does it feel to have strong shoulders? And then release your knees. your chest and your chin. With your inhale, come onto your tummy, baby cobra. And with your exhale, all the way back into a downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Take again a few breaths here. Maybe you can lift your navel towards your spine. And with your next inhale, lift your right leg up, square your hips. Your toes are pointing towards the mat, your heel is pointing towards the ceiling. With your next exhale, bend your knee, point your foot, and draw some circles to open up your hip flexors here. Change the direction. And then extend your leg back towards the ceiling. Inhale here. And exhale, knee towards your nose. Inhale, back up. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Inhale up. Exhale, knee to left elbow across. Inhale up. And then exhale, knee to nose. Step in between your hands into your high lunge, Rajakapotasana, hands towards the ceiling. A really strong stance, your strong legs. Try to engage your core. With your next exhale, bring your left hand onto the mat, your right arm comes up into a twist. Try to keep your legs strong so you're not falling inward with your left leg. Look up towards your hand or to the side. And exhale, come back to center. Pivot your right foot towards the outside of the mat. And then lower your knee, untuck your toes, and maybe come onto your forearms. If that's available, otherwise you can always use the blocks underneath your forearms. Try to keep your back really straight. If you inhale, come back up. Place your right hand onto your right knee and open up your hip here. Maybe you come onto the outside of your foot, that's okay. And then inhale, come back into center, pivot your foot back underneath your knee, bend your back knee and grab your foot with your right hand. Maybe you press into your right hand with your foot to activate your thigh or your thigh muscle. And exhale, release into the stretch. And then release all the way back down. Tuck your toes under, lift your back foot off the mat. And then shift open into Skandasana, side lunge. You shift open towards the left. Take your hands into your center if available or in front of you. Maybe you can take your right hand onto the front, your left arm up. And then exhale, come back to center, hands to heart center, and all the way to the other side. Stay as low as you can. Hands again in heart center or in front of you. Maybe place your left hand towards the back of the mat, your right arm up. Exhale, come back to center. And then pivot all the way towards the back of your mat. Into high lunge, reach your arms up. And with your exhale, bring your right hand onto the inside of your left foot, left arm up towards the ceiling into your toes. Exhale, bring your hands Underneath your shoulders again, pivot your left foot to the outside of the mat. Release your right leg onto the mat and come onto your forearms if available. Try to keep your knee above your ankle. And then inhale, come back up. Bring your left hand onto your left knee and guide it open slightly. Maybe you come onto the outside of your foot. And then inhale back, pivot your foot back to center, bend your back knee, and grab your foot with your left hand. Maybe press into your hand. Activating your thigh muscle. And exhale, release back into the stretch. And exhale, release the leg. Place your hands underneath your shoulders. Tuck your back toes under. And then step all the way towards the back of the mat into Uttanasana, forward fold. Maybe grab your ankles here. Bring your body a little bit closer towards your thighs. Maybe you want to bend your knees to place your torso onto your thighs. And then start stretching your legs again, or straightening your legs, keeping the torso on your thighs. With your next inhale, slowly roll yourself up, vertebra, into standing. Towards the back of your mat, roll your shoulders back. Have a really strong stance here, so your shoulder width apart, or hip distance apart with your legs. Your legs are strong, your kneecaps are slightly pulling up. Roll your shoulders back, have a strong core, hands to the front or towards your thighs. Take a deep breath here. And then start to lift your right leg up, grab your knee towards your chest with your right hand, your left hand comes onto your hip. And then guide your leg outward, opening up your hip. Close it back down. And open back up. Close back down. Open up. And close back down. Release your leg. Come to the other side, lift your left leg up. Grab your knee or right underneath your knee, place your right hand onto your hip, and then open up your hip. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Open. Close. And then release your leg back down. Take a breath here in Tadasana. And with your inhale, reach out up. Exhale, fold over your thighs. Inhale, come to half lift, hands onto your shins, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, hands underneath your shoulders, lift leg into high plank, Rajakapotasana. Strong stance here. Inhale here. And with your exhale, lower into Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a few breaths here. With your next inhale, lift your left leg up towards the ceiling into three-legged dog, Kapotasana, your toes pointing towards the mat, your heel pointing towards the ceiling. And with your next exhale, bend your knee, point your foot, and start to do some hip circles here. Change the direction. And then extend your leg all the way towards the back. Again, inhale here. Exhale, knee to nose, shift towards the front. Inhale back up. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale up. Exhale, knee to right elbow across. Really strong core here. Inhale up. Exhale, knee to nose. Step in between your hands, lift your arms up. Rajakapotasana. Hands into your heart center. And then exhale, right elbow towards left outer side of your thigh and come into a twist here. Again, your back leg is really strong. Maybe you can rotate it a little bit outward again. Inhale, come back to center. And then exhale, lower your hands onto the mat. Pivot your left foot to the outside. This time, stay on your leg or stay on your foot. And maybe you can walk your hands towards the front a little bit. You can also do some little shifts to the front and to the back, opening up your hip a little bit more. And then find back stillness, knee above your ankle. And walk your hands back underneath your shoulders, pivot your left foot into center, and open all the way up into Skandasana, side lunge. Inhale through the center all the way to the other side. And then rotate to the front of your mat again. Come into Rajakapotasana. Exhale, hands to heart center. And then look towards the right, your left hand onto your right thigh, into a twist here with prayer hands. Maybe you can rotate your back leg a little bit outward to keep it engaged. Okay, inhale, come back to center, lower your hands onto the mat, pivot your right foot towards the outside of the mat. Stay up and work your hands towards the front. Maybe do the shifts again, front and back, opening your hips a little bit more. Find stillness, take a breath here. And then work your hands underneath your shoulders again. Pivot your foot towards the center. And then step your right foot all the way into Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. If you want, do a vinyasa above your hands, Rajakapotasana high plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up, three-legged dog. Open up your hip all the way, keep your shoulders squared. And then with your exhale, lower your right foot to the outside of the left neck side. Reach your hips up, reach your chest up. Your right arm above your head, all the way towards the front. Lift through your back into one thing. Exhale, come back to center. Lift your right leg up again. And then exhale, knee to nose, step in between your hands. Lower your back knee onto the mat. Untap your toes, come into low lunge and Anjaneyasana, hands above your head. Inhale, lift a little bit higher. Exhale, rotate open towards the right. Straight arms to the sides. Inhale up. Exhale, rotate towards the left. Straight arms to the sides. Inhale up. Exhale, lower your left arm. And then tuck your back toes under. Bring your left arm onto your heel. Your right arm stretches towards the back into a half camel pose. Rajakapotasana. Inhale, come back to center, reach both arms up. Untuck your toes, bring your hands onto the mat underneath you. And then stay here for a breath or two, leaning into your front leg. Tuck your back toes under, lift your leg up into high lunge. Lift your leg and place your front leg into half pigeon pose. So your knee towards your right wrist. Your foot is pointed and your heel is at your hip joint. Reach your arms up. Exhale, fold over your front thigh, your hands onto your head onto your hands. Forward fold. One more deep breath here. And then come onto your right forearm. It stays parallel to the short side of the mat. Bend your back knee and then grab your foot with your left hand. Left foot, left hand. Exhale, release. Come onto your hands again, tuck your toes under, step back into your downward facing dog. Take a deep breath here, shoulders away from your ears. So if you inhale, lift your left leg up, bend your knee, and then come all the way to wide field on this side. So release your foot onto the right side of the mat. Lift your hips, lift your chest, reach up back. Over your front with your left arm. Exhale, come back into your three-legged dog. And then exhale, knee to nose, step in between your hands, lower your back knee all the way onto the mat into asana. Lift your arms above your head. Breathe here. Keep reaching up. Strong core. Inhale, lift a little bit higher. And then exhale, open up towards the right. Inhale up. Exhale, left. Inhale up. Release your right arm towards the mat. Tuck your back toes under and come into a half camel leg. You can reach towards your heel. Inhale, come back to center. And exhale, your hands underneath your shoulders. Take a breath here. Inhale, lift your back heel up or back knee up. Lift your front shin. Place it onto the mat underneath your knee towards your left wrist. Lift your arms up. And exhale, bend over into a half forward fold pitch. One more deep breath here. And place your left hand parallel to the short side of the mat. Bend your right knee, grab your foot with your right hand into a stretch. Exhale, release. Place your hands underneath your shoulders. Tuck your toes under the step all the way back into your downward facing dog. If you want to do one vinyasa, inhale Rajakapotasana, exhale Chaturanga. Inhale upward facing dog. Exhale downward facing dog. Take a breath here. Navel towards your spine. Lift through your pelvis. And with your inhale, reach your right leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Place your shin back onto the mat into your half pigeon. Untuck your back toes and then make sure that your leg is straight towards the back. If you need a strap, you can use a strap now to place around your foot. So you bend your foot towards yourself, float your foot, place the strap around it, and then bring your elbows towards the ceiling and start walking your hands towards your foot into your King Pigeon. And also press into your foot to open up your shoulders a little bit more. And then keep walking towards your foot in a little bit. And also when you're ready, you can grab your foot and come all the way into your King Pigeon. Exhale, release, slowly, steadily, and come all the way into your forward fold. Maybe reaching your arms towards the front. Release your breath. Inhale, come back onto your hands. Tuck your back toes under and step all the way into your downward facing dog. If you want to do a vinyasa, feel free to do so. Right plank, chaturanga, upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. So for your next inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Place your chin onto the mat, into half pigeon, untuck your back toes. Make sure your left is straight towards the back. And then again, you can take a strap if you want. Bend your back knee, float your foot, and place the strap around your foot. Grab with both hands the strap and start walking towards your foot. Maybe pressing in to the strap with your foot to open up your shoulders. It might be a little bit wobbly. Try to find a trishti, a non-moving point to balance. And then if you're ready, you can come into the pigeon on this side, grabbing your palm or whatever. And then exhale, release, slowly in forward, fold forward. Take a few deep balancing breaths here. And with your inhale, come onto your hands again, hands underneath your shoulders, tuck your back toes under. Come into downward facing dog. Take a few deep breaths here, or do a vinyasa. High plank, Rajakapotasana, chaturanga, pranayama, upward facing dog, Rikasyoga. Exhale, downward facing dog. With your next exhale, start to lower your knees towards the mat, bring your shoulders above your wrist, and then stop when you're hovering just above the mat with your knees. Stay here for 3, 2, 1, and then lower down coming into your child's pose Balasana. Head onto the mat. With a few deep breaths here. Keep your arms engaged so your elbows are away from the mat. Maybe you want to come onto your fingertips. And come back onto your hands. Look towards the front. And maybe you hop a little bit towards the front of the mat. So that your shins are centered on the mat. Come into Balasana Thunderbolt pose. Take a deep breath here. And then lift your hips up above your knees. You can tuck your toes under if you want. And then we will do some lower downs. So we will keep our legs and our core really strong. You can at all times see your thighs. Bring your hands into your heart center and start lowering down. Hold and come back up. Again, lower down. Inhale. Hold. Exhale, come back up. One more like this. Inhale, lower down. Hold. Exhale, come back up. Untuck your toes, sit back down onto your heels. Take a breath here. And then with your inhale, come back up onto your knees, tuck your toes under, lower back down again. Release your hands onto your heels and then lift your chest up and shift your hips above your knees again. You can release your head. If you want, you can also release your feet. Go untuck your toes. Only if you can hold it well. And then bring your hands into your heart center. And start lifting back up. Head comes last. Sit back down onto your heels. Rikasyoga. Take a few deep breaths here. And we want to shift your hips from side to side a little bit. And then find stillness. With your inhale, lift back up. Keep your hands in your heart center. You can do again your Bhastrika camel pose, or this time lower or drop back as far as it's available for you. So keep your hands into your heart center. And then start lowering back down, look towards the back, and then start lowering onto the mat. Maybe you can release your head onto the mat. Maybe you can walk your forearms onto the mat. And then slowly come back up. Where you came in, and sit back down onto your heels. Do this one more time. Remove my clip, and it was a little bit in the way. One more deep breath here, all the way to the belly. Now with your inhale, come back onto your knees. And then come into your camel poses, Bhastrika, or start lowering all the way down onto the mat. And then bring your hands underneath or on the mat again and lift yourself up into standing. Come back onto your heels, Savasana. Take a few deep breaths here. All the way into the belly. And then we will move into one more challenging posture. You can come a little bit towards the back of the mat again. And then we move into supported headstand. You can choose whichever you like. I will choose Savasana A, where my hands are interlaced, my elbows shoulder width apart on the mat, and then place your head onto the mat, your fingers around the back of the head. Tuck your toes under, lift your pelvis up, and then start walking towards your elbows. When you're ready, you can start lifting one leg, lift the other leg, and then come all the way up into your headstand. Breathe here for 5 deep breaths. Rotate your legs outward so that your glutes are really strong. And maybe start opening up your legs all wide. And then start bringing your feet back onto the mat as slowly as possible. Maybe with wide legs. And then sit all the way back down onto the mat underneath you. You can take your legs wide open if you haven't already. Reach your arms up and then fold over your thighs. Keep reaching towards the front, rounding your back. Keep the heels in the mat. Your feet are strong and flexed. Maybe you can shake your head from side to side to release a little bit more. Maybe you can grab your big toes with your fingers and press yourself gently a little bit closer towards the mat. Now with your next inhale, roll yourself back up, bring it together, sit into the center of your mat, and then roll yourself down vertebra by vertebra. Your hands are straight to the front, and you go as slow as you can. Maybe slower, and then your head comes last. Bring your knees towards your chest. Maybe rock from side to side a little bit. And with your next inhale, straighten your legs towards the ceiling. Start lifting your pelvis up and above your head so that your feet come all the way towards the back. Maybe on the floor. Maybe you can extend your arms towards the front of the mat. Keep some space between your chest and your chin. Breathe here, slow and steady. One more breath here. Move your exhale, slowly roll back onto the mat. Release your legs into your chest, so bend your knees one more time. Maybe lift your head. And then extend your legs, extend your arms. Keep it up, hovering above the mat. Keep your head hovering. Keep up, keep up. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then release. Let go of all the tension within your body. Release every muscle in your body. Release any thought in your mind. Let yourself get heavy and melt into the mat underneath. Let your head get heavy. Release your face muscles, maybe lift your eyebrows, and release back down. Shift your jaw from side to side. And release. start to come back to your breath. Start to move your fingers and your toes. Rotate your hands and your feet. And then stretch your arms above your head. Make yourself really long. Stretching through your toes and through your fingertips. And then bend your knees towards your chest and roll onto one side. Take a few breaths here and maybe keep your eyes closed. Find your way back into the room, into your surroundings. When you feel ready, use one hand to press yourself up into a seated posture. Keep your eyes still closed, take your hands into your heart center. Rock your head towards your fingertips. Remember your intention from the beginning of the class. And repeat it for 3 more times to yourself. I invite you to thank yourself, thank your body and your mind. Namaste. Thank you for joining my class today. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, then maybe you can leave a like or a comment, and see you next time.